Welcome to the IAOB SMMT YouTube channel. These 13 videos were filmed at Faltec Europe Ltd in Sutherland, UK, and will focus on techniques that can be used while conducting first, second, or third-party audits using the IATF 16949 standard. These are simulated scenarios and are not intended as a full representation of an IATF audit.
So I'm following the audit trail about your company escalation process.
Yes.
Could you take me through how that works?
Yes. So if an issue occurs on the production line, the operator immediately presses the red button, which highlights to in the office and displayed on the light that a team leader is required.
Team leader, okay.
Yeah, the team leader is required. The team leader would then come onto the section and assess which department, if needed, whether we need maintenance or we need tool room or we need quality.
Right, but that's for a red.
Yes.
A red button,
Now,
okay.
if we deem the section that we need one of the support departments, we would then press the red again, which flashes, which indicates that the line is actually stopped production.
Okay, so it's a two-step almost.
Yes.
For the red then.
Yes.
First stage not flashing.
First stage is the team leader is required to assess the issue. The second stage, if it's flashing, it means the line's down and the production.
So the flashing is more serious in your escalation then.
Yes.
And explain to me about the yellow and the blue then.
Okay, so if the production line's down, I would immediately assess which department we would need. The green would be for quality. The yellow could be for maintenance or tool room. So I would then press that, and then that would flag up which department I would require.
And the blue, what's the blue?
Blue, now when we're running production, if we finish a pallet or a stillage, we would then press the blue, which immediately goes to stores personnel to say that there's a pickup required.
Yeah, and I know from our earlier discussion, you've been working here for a long time.
Yes.
What's your view? Do you think this does work?
Yes, I could be doing my work on the computer in the office. Now when we've got a problem on the line and the team leader presses that red button, it indicates on a big screen in the office, so I can immediately see and then come and assist.
Right, and that's probably a logical place then. We'll follow through and we'll go and have a look at that display system in the office. No, thank you for that explanation.
No problem. So when tool room or quality, whoever I need to get out, when the problem is sorted out and the production can commence, all the buttons are turned off and it commences.
And what I will do, I'll follow through with the individual departments, how they react to that.
Yes.
So, okay, thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
In this audit, the auditor is auditing the line supervision related to how the escalation process works in the event of a machine or production line issue. Although IATF 16949 does not mandate the type of escalation process, in IATF there are several related requirements. For example, requirement 5.3.2, which relates to responsibility and authority. And in that requirement it states that personnel with authority and responsibility for corrective action are promptly informed of products or processes that do not conform to requirements, to ensure that non-conforming product is not shipped to the customer and that potential non-conforming product is identified and contained. Also relevant requirements to this situation are ISO 9001 requirements 7.3 related to awareness and 7.4 which is related to communication. In this audit, the supervisor explains the process and they demonstrate a clear understanding of how the process works, including the meaning of the color code lighting system. Sometimes this is referred to as the andon system. The auditor correctly stated he would follow up to the notified functions when they are informed of any issue that is identified through the system. It would also have been beneficial to follow up to verify that operators are fully aware of the process and look for evidence of how effective the process is against the relevant key performance indicators. That could, for example, include overall equipment efficiency or downtime data. So let's summarize. Whilst auditing the production process, the auditor should verify that responsibilities and authorities are clearly defined, and that the defined functions, which for example could include operator, team leader or supervisor, are aware of the way to react in the event of a process problem being identified somewhere within the production process.